Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing Thai immigration. I thought of making this video after reading a recent article from the Pattaya Mail, that's pattayamail.com. Article is titled, Latest Thailand Visa News, What We Are Waiting to Hear. Quoting directly, the mammoth question for the 93 countries is now extensions and repeat performances. In other words, can these tourists extend their 60 days for another month at local immigration? And can they do a border hop to start all over again? Nobody can confirm either possibility, and a phone call to 1178, the immigration hotline, brought no clarification. That's not surprising, as the new visa rules for visitors were introduced by the Foreign Affairs Ministry, whilst internal extensions are the responsibility of the Immigration Bureau, a totally separate and fiercely independent government bureaucracy. Okay, yeah, we've done videos on this in the past where we have talked about how Ministry of Foreign Affairs, which can issue visas, is a different ministry from the Ministry of Interior, which issues visa status, specifically oftentimes extension status here in the kingdom. They are two different entities. If you want to look at it through an American lens, the way to look at it is it's somewhat analogous to the way Department of State, specifically embassies and consulates, can issue visas abroad, but Department of Homeland Security deals with immigration matters internally within the United States. So that's kind of the analog, if you will, of how these two systems sort of operate. Now that said, is Thai immigration fiercely independent? I don't know if that's exactly the right word. I think the way to look at Thai immigration, specifically immigration here in country under the auspices of the Ministry of Interior, is to understand that their mandate is very specific. It's law enforcement-like, but it has immigration, obviously, implications. So there are sort of foreign affairs implications insofar as how it can impact a foreign national here in Thailand. They also have enforcement functions, and they are dealing with people in a much different legal posture than Thai law enforcement would be dealing with Thais here in Thailand. Thais here in Thailand have certain inherent rights and liberties that are associated with their Thai nationality. Foreign nationals are not accorded the same posture under Thai law, and as evidenced by the fact that you need visa status to remain in Thailand as a foreigner, and you do not if you are a Thai. It's just the inherent difference in being a foreign national in Thailand versus being a Thai. So it may look sort of fiercely independent. I would just simply say they just have a different mandate. And Ministry of Foreign Affairs may view it as more of a priority to, for example, maybe increase tourism, as an example. But meanwhile, Thai immigration has an enforcement component, and their boots on the ground here in Thailand having to deal with illegal immigrants, folks that have overstayed, folks that have completely come in illegally, etc. And they have different priorities. So I could see where from the outside they look quote unquote fiercely independent. I think the reality is they just have a differing mandate from other aspects of both the immigration apparatus and the rest of the government here in the Kingdom of Thailand.